Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry
Mike's butt
Christmas,
stinks
Merry
real
Christmas,
much.
Merry
Mike's butt
Christmas,
stinks
Merry
real
Christmas,
much.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome into a top 5 podcast. My name's Dan.
I'm Mike.
I am also Dan.
We got episode 16 coming at you guys. It's a special one.
Because that's my number.
Little festive outfit here. It is Christmas week, guys. So we got a special holiday themed episode coming at you guys. So hope you guys enjoy.
You better.
Put the joy in their hearts, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, joy,
And the joy in their
to
farts.
the world. What are we drinking, fellas?
As always, the all natural.
The all natural.
16 ounces in honor of this week's episode.
Where does that rank on your list?
That son of a bitch.
Probably number 1, so
No, I don't think it was number 1.
probably number 2, so
Was number 2? Wasn't Miller Lite number 1?
no, it was not. It was like 4.
No,
Trash beer.
What do you got, Dan?
but Bush Light was his worst. Peanut butter chocolate stout.
Ooh, is that a crocodile?
Little four hands. I don't know. It's some little monster they made up. Absence of light.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sounds good. I'm also no beer. Well, I do have some beers on standby, but Di Serono on the rocks here.
Oh no, is
Man.
right.
Di Serono.
Toss them up.
We've had some pretty fun nights on Di Serono, and then
Speak
the
for
night.
yourself.
Yeah.
Speaking for Doc Raiden there. So, yeah, let's jump into it. Mike, you got a news story for us?
I do. This one had me laughing just by the name. It said, furious homeowner's handwritten note to tradesmen who took toilets virginity.
Oh, what?
What?
It said this lady in Australia hired these guys to renovate her house. But while they were at it, they took the virginity of her brand new toilet, leaving her stunned.
Meaning they took a crap in it?
Well, she had a porta potty set up outside for them to use, but they decided to use the one they had just installed. She said after discovering the evidence they left behind in the bowl, she was forced to wash the toilet twice. The letter read,
You got to make sure it works. I mean, that's
Well,
just
hey.
that's just doing a good job.
well, is it because they didn't flush it?
Well,
I don't think they checked for its quality. She left a note that said, "Dear tradesmen, the toilets in this house are not rightfully yours to use." She said, "We are paying for an outside toilet for your use. Not only did you take the virginity of our toilets, but you disrespectfully ignored the seal sign, ripped the tape, and continued to use it." I don't.
So is that
I mean,
not considered as being thorough? Like
was
Dan
it
said?
was it an emergency? You know?
Was
Or
the
they
water
just?
still off?
God, I hope
Just
not.
flush the evidence.
Yeah, that's a
Well-
power right there.
I do have one main question though. Do you think that she left them a shit review on the Better Business Bureau website?
Oh,
Jiminy
yes.
Christmas. I
There
don't
he
even-
is.
Is that just me?
A
Oh.
shitty review.
Sorry, guys.
Crapped all over that company.
Oh god. Feces.
Wowza.
Too corny.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Good night, everybody.
Jeez.
Merry Christmas.
It's Jesus' birthday this week.
It is. That was a good news story. I can't believe that.
I read that title and I said, "There's no way."
I can't believe he had a good news story either.
Oh,
Oh no!
get him out of here.
Get him out.
So we've got bad people next, right?
do.
Yeah.
What is the score update?
It's a good question.
Yep. Score update. We got Danny 5, Danny B 5, and Mikey 4.
All right. It's a pleasant surprise.
That was before we did the last episode.
Was it?
Yeah.
no, because you and me
I-
were tied.
I stood pat. You guys both. I didn't get anything last episode. You guys are tied, and I'm behind you guys. I think you guys both have 6, and I have 5.
Is that right?
Maybe
Yeah.
we did an update because we were in person.
All right, so we got that all cleared up. The score update is I have 4.
I have 5.
That's right. And I also have some 5.
Yeah, so Danny B and Mike, they both have 5. I have 4.
That's
so
right.
Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right. First card. Who would literally do anything for a Klondike bar?
Okay.
Literally anything.
Got my answer.
Yeah, I guess I got mine.
So
yeah,
we're
I guess
doing
so.
1, 2 shoots.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 shoots. I mean,
1, 2, 3 shoots. Yeah.
1, 2, 3 shoot. Oh wow, is that a 3-way tie?
3-way
Yep.
tie.
Wow. Oh my God, he put a mask on Dan. For
Danny had
those of you
COVID.
listening, so I voted for Mike. Mike voted for Dan, and Dan voted for me.
I did. We had a 3-way tie. I can't
Wow.
even eat ice cream.
That's why I didn't vote for you. That was my
Yeah.
only reason.
Is it ice cream? Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
ice cream.
What do you mean? Is it ice cream?
Is it ice cream?
I don't know. It says, I don't know. That's why you shouldn't vote for me because I don't even know what a Klondike bar is.
I didn't vote for you. Okay, that's a
Nobody's
push.
talking to you, Santa.
Push on that one. Good job, guys. Nobody gets closer.
All right. We'll push it real good.
Salt and pepper here.
Next card. If we all had a contest, who would be able to do the least amount of push-ups?
Oh man, I feel like that's a good question.
Screw it. We'll do it right now.
We'll do it live.
Without stopping, is that the question? Consecutive.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Do the
Do
most
the most
push-ups.
amount. Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
no,
what I-
the-
that's how I took it as.
No,
Yeah,
who
so
would
like-
be able to do the least amount of push-ups?
Oh, the least amount. Right,
yeah.
right. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
who would be able to do the least? What we're talking about in one round?
Yeah, I would say
Like
consecutive.
without stopping.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my answer. I don't know. You guys good?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 2 votes for Mikey. Dan and I voted for Mikey. Mike voted
Mikey
for me.
voted for Danny.
That's a push-up contest right now.
I don't know. It's tough. We always talk about that. We call it homework.
Yeah, if I could have voted for myself, I would have. I would just, I don't know. I just feel like Danny B can probably do the most out of all of us.
I can get a couple.
I don't know. We'll have to find out sometime.
Oh, hey, challenge.
Challenge.
Set them out.
Okay.
So I just took the lead.
You did
654.
654.
I don't like that. Last card. Most likely to tase themselves out of curiosity.
What? Just like take a look at your arm or something?
Yeah, I guess either just tase yourself just because you're
Tase.
curious.
Oh, I thought you
Tase.
said taste.
Tase,
like,
Dan.
Tase, Dan. See?
Wowza.
Oh,
Tase yourself out of curiosity.
yes.
All right, I got my answer.
I got mine as well.
I've got mine.
All right, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Okay, so 2 for Danny B, 1 for me. Mike and I both voted for Danny B, and Dan voted for me.
I voted for you, Dan, because I literally think you've done that to yourself before.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I could see you wanting to do it, and I could see Mike like given the option, be like, "Why would I want to know what that feels like? It obviously hurts. I've seen." it.
Mike
I'm
is
scared.
absolutely terrified of anything that zaps. He won't even touch the fly zappers.
The potato
Like,
chips,
what?
Nice.
zaps.
Oh, yeah. No, I did try to get him to do it, and he definitely wouldn't do it. So I know he wouldn't do it. So
No,
the
I
option was-
would not want to do anything to myself to hurt myself.
yeah.
Except
So-
drink beer, right?
No, that's good for you.
Oh.
Helps you do more push-ups.
Cool. I'll have some
664. Danny falling behind there. He's not gaining any ground. That stinks. We are going to 12 just for
Yeah, geez, Dan, wish I picked the cards.
then. Mhm.
everyone. Everyone keeping score. 12 is the winner, I guess, or loser in this case, because they get the super hot wing,
We're halfway home.
which will be eaten on an episode, so everybody can watch the
To start the episode, right?
It's gonna be
Yes.
terrible.
Yeah,
gotta
get ready for
start
that
the
person not to
episode.
talk.
Just drinking so much water and milk.
Just
So,
crying.
So on this episode, we're gonna stay on theme with the week here. Go Christmas theme. We're gonna do top 5 Christmas movies,
That's right.
and we don't really have any rules on that. Just as long as it's a Christmas movie or widely considered a Christmas movie, I guess. So no real rules. Pretty obvious.
Right.
And we are going to be bringing on a guest for this episode. My buddy Tyler is going to come on. We had him previously on for our top 5 pro athlete.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. He is in town for the holidays. He's over at my house, and we're going to go ahead and bring him in.
All Right.
All right. Well, welcome in, Tyler. Welcome back.
Hey, Tyler.
What up, y'all?
What's
back.
going on?
I feel closer to you. I'm actually physically closer to you, but that's just part of it.
So you're a long-time listener, second-time caller to the show.
Mm.
We had you back
this
on
would be numero dos.
episode 2, Top 5 Pro Athlete.
Who's this?
Is our number still 911?
What does that mean?
Too much D's around.
That was straight over my head. Okay,
That was
well
Ace Ventura. Anyway,
we're gonna get right into it here. We're gonna do our top 5 Christmas movies.
that is right. We were skipping the chip. Tyler's already been here, so we don't need to get his chips. So let's do movies.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that list again.
Oh, man. Sir Chip Douglas.
Chip Douglas.
Is that a
What
Mr.
do you say
Hank?
here? What do you say here, Mike? You want to hit us off? You want to go for it?
I'll hit us off.
Okay.
Okay, number 5.
Yeah.
I went with Jingle All the Way. Searching for a little Turbo Man.
Little Arnold.
It's turbo time.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Love the movie. It's got a little Sinbad action in there for you.
Does have Sinbad.
Yeah. It's a classic.
It's got
Number,
the kid
not,
from
not the Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the kid from Star Wars too.
oh, yeah. Little
Little
Anakin.
Anakin. Mhm.
Anakin.
Yeah. Baby Anakin. Number 4, I went with Elf.
Huh.
That's a classic. It's very funny.
That's
Love
a
me
top
some
10.
Will Ferrell.
That's a top 10 movie.
It's
That's
a
a
top
good
10 just for Zoe Deschanel.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. Those vocals. Woo,
She got the chords.
you got the chords. Yeah, that's good. And what? I mean, Will Ferrell's in it. Of course, it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, it's a great one. Number 3, I went with Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Not a,
Okay.
not a great one.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. I'm curious about 1 and 2 now.
That vacation movie could probably be my favorite of the series.
Oh, it is.
Oh, absolutely.
It's tough with that and Vacation.
Well,
Number 2,
Vacation's a close second.
yeah,
Vacation is great. But Christmas Vacation, oh my God, the one-liners in that.
Vegas
Fantastic.
Vacation is 3rd, and Europe Vacation can go in the trash.
I agree with that.
Never
That's
saw
a good
it.
list right there, Dan.
Thank you. That's my top 5 vacation National Lampoons list.
This is too easy for y'all at this point. You're just like, I got the top 5 on deck. Let's go.
You ready? Go.
Number 2, I went with Home Alone.
Ooh.
Okay.
Solid choice.
Yeah, that's one we grew up with. Everybody that knows Matt, that's like his favorite movie.
Oh, sure.
Great movie. Number 1, I went with The Santa Claus.
Mm,
That's another movie I could probably watch any time of the year. But
It's a good one.
it's a great one, I would say.
yeah.
Well, it must be Dan's number 1 as well. So
Well, I guess Dan's got great taste.
I think there's going to be, I think you guys are going to have the same movies, just maybe in different order.
Do
You
you
think the
want me?
exact same ones?
Do you want me to go second?
Sure.
Yeah, let's hear that list again.
Okay. Run it again.
You got the list I sent you, right?
Yeah. Let me just read it verbatim.
Shut up.
I believe it's pronounced verbatim. Okay?
Verbatim. Let me recite this for you. Okay, yeah. Number 5, synced up with Mike on that one. Jingle All the Way.
My man.
It's the Governator. I mean, I have such guilty pleasure watching Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I know they're not considered great, or he's kind of considered like not a very good actor, but
You
man,
can find a way to start every one of your lists that way. I know it's not great, but it's my number 5.
well, a lot
Terrible
of people
movie, but it's my number 5.
hate the movie, had to put it on the list. So yeah, that was my number 5, same as Mike. So that was my number 5. Number 4, Mike's number 1, The Santa Claus.
Hey,
I thought that was going to be your number 1.
It's a
I
great movie.
I think I know your number 1 now.
It's a really good movie. I think that and Elf I've watched the most this year because Forrest A loves Elf and me and Jenny love the Santa Claus. Jenny more than me, so it's always on our TV. So I've seen that so many times. Great movie.
Is it that he loves them, or Jenny's just always watching them so he likes them?
Jenny really does like Elf, so
She watches it year round.
She does.
Forrest just
And
hasn't been exposed to any other movies ever.
Forrest, he really likes that one. So yeah,
That's going to
Jenny
be an
was watching
interesting social dynamic. You know?
it. Yeah, I'm an elf. Oh, okay. Okay, so number 3, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas,
The Jim Carrey one.
the Jim Carrey one.
I'm a fan.
Although the cartoon one is, paved the way, I will give it that. Jim Carrey's performance in The Grinch was absolutely phenomenal, and I think super underrated.
Saw that in theaters, so not a big deal.
Did you?
I
Hey,
did.
can we talk about Martha McHuvier? I mean, good lord.
With that red little mini skirt shooting
What
the
a
shooting
babe.
the lights up? Yeah. Betty Hyde.
That one actually came around on me like 2 or 3 years ago. I started liking it. I saw it in theaters when I was a kid. I wasn't big on it. I think it was just because I liked the original one.
Yeah.
It's not that I disliked it. It was just different. Kind of when you see a sequel or a remake,
When you're
Mhm.
hoping for the original.
if you're really close to the original, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But
You
that
want
one-
to be hating it.
Yeah, well, it got a lot better. For me, I've come around on it. And just a little fun fact: Cindy Lou Who, St. Louis native,
Is that
She-
right?
Yeah.
Well, good
and
for her.
she's the singer of a Pretty Reckless now. That
Oh.
band, Pretty Reckless, yeah.
Cindy St. Louis who?
There it is.
There he is. That's why we brought him back. So that was my number 3. Number 2, Christmas Vacation.
There he is.
Y'all.
Like I said before, it's just got so many one-liners that you can quote. It's an overall and the best of the series for me, at least for the Vacation series.
Mhm.
So that was my number 2. And then
Crazy the gap between Vacation and Christmas Vacation. It's like almost 10 years, I think. You know that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
And Russ in Christmas Vacation went on to be I don't watch the show, but Big Bang Theory, one of the main characters in Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, he's
is that him?
whatever his name is. Yeah, the man who goes out with Penny, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Franklin, Trevor.
Is that the same guy that played on Roseanne?
Yeah.
Same guy.
And my number 1, it's gonna be Mike mentioned it.
You did not just throw in music.
Prop guy.
Oh yeah, Prop Guy Jr. And if I can please quote Kevin McAllister, "Buzz your girlfriend wolf."
Woof.
I mean, so many good pieces of that movie. It's such a classic.
So many good ones.
I mean, and having John Williams direct the score, absolutely. I mean, the music in that,
Have you guys watched the like the behind the scenes Home Alone thing on Netflix?
it was really good. They filmed it all in the gymnasium?
In a gymnasium, and then
They
like,
built
they
the
went
house.
they went over budget, so they canceled it, and they were like, "Screw it, we're gonna make it anyway."
Yeah,
And then they like called in a
What is this
director. What is it? It's John Hughes, right?
it's the movies that made us. It's season
Okay.
1.
Is it? It's John Hughes, right? The director.
Um,
That's his name, right?
Christopher Columbus.
Oh, sorry, but it's a John.
No, he
Hughes
sailed the
film.
ocean blue.
1492 even.
I'm not sure who that
Anyway,
That'll
details.
tell us.
I'm sure people that are watching are like screaming at us right now. We didn't,
Yeah, I know.
didn't do the research.
Come on!
Just kind of going off the cuff, but yeah, just called in a favor to John Williams. Like, hey, would you mind like last minute writing the score for this?
And then
he
wrote
comes
a
up with
freaking
that.
banger.
Just a masterpiece.
Wrote a banger.
Just a banger.
He threw that. Oh my god! It's probably like my favorite Christmas soundtrack. If you listen to that front to back,
Oh, it hits you in the.
there's so many feels, man.
Yeah, it's really good. And the original songs they threw in too. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Also
so-
John Williams.
So yeah, pretty close to Mike's. We had a couple of differences, but that was my number 1. Home Alone.
All right, Tyler. What do you got?
You know what? This fifth spot I feel like is a rotation for me. You just kind of like whatever and you're in the mood for. I'm gonna go with 4 Christmases.
Oh,
Ooh.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon. Actually,
Yeah.
Or without her spoon.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Not Reese
watch-
without her spoon.
I mean, with or without, she's a babe.
Very true.
Recently, from my buddy's dating podcast, we broke that down. I hadn't seen it in whatever 10 years. I just thought it was hilarious. I'm a fan with anything Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Plus, like all the trauma, them going home to the various Christmases. Big fan of that one.
That
That's
is
good.
funny.
I'm gonna go Jim Carrey's "How the Grinch Stole Christmas" at number
There he
4.
is. There he
Okay.
is.
That's a great one. I thought it was a fun take. Like, I mean, I like the little, the first one, but that was just like a kids movie, so it was fun to see like the remake of that. Number 3, another one we've already mentioned, Home Alone.
There
Yes.
it is.
I just feel like it's a classic. Like, I
It's
mean,
fun.
how can that not be on your list?
Right.
I mean, that's one of those ones. If it's on TV, I'm like, oh, whatever. We're gonna sit down and watch it
I think
Yeah.
I've already seen it twice this year.
already.
I mean, like this Christmas season.
Yeah.
Last Christmas.
And I'll admit, I was a little concerned about coming on to anything that involved movies with y'all. I mean, like, obviously with like the vacations, you guys have already had your top 5 like sidebar conversation.
Wow.
So I was
No,
a
this
little
list,
worried.
I'm okay with this list. It's a good list so far.
That's not a compliment.
Shut up.
My man's in the DiSerono. His decision making is off. It's all good.
It's so true.
Number 2, I'm gonna go in over my shoulder if we recognize the skyscraper here. A little bit of Die Hard action.
Don't you dare,
Don't
Tyler.
you dare do it.
Tyler, you take it off
You're
your
gonna be that
list.
guy.
Die Hard. I mean, it's there.
We're
That's
being
like-
that guy.
I'm
Doc-
done.
Shock jock, everybody.
I rewatched it here recently. I mean, there's like all the Christmas music in the background. Like, that's definitely a Christmas movie to me. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I
Uh-oh.
hope any shame.
And then I'm gonna go in about face here, total 180. But I would say my number 1 favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
Wow.
It's really good.
I
Okay.
remember like watch that as a kid means one thing. You watch that as an adult, you're like, ooh, that's a heavy film. So
It'd be hitting different.
yeah, I'd be hitting different.
I've never seen it, so
Wow.
it's on Amazon, I think. So I do plan to watch it. But
Have you seen
Interesting.
the Family Man with Nicolas Cage? Was that kind of like a take on that movie?
I
It's
actually
wonderful.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay. It's actually a pretty good movie, but I heard that it was kind of a take on that.
I'll have to watch it.
Nick.
Aw.
Yeah, I'd say be careful. Like, don't let anybody be around you. It could be an emotional film. I feel like so.
Oh, great. I like a nice cry.
Right?
Here's
You
a
grab some peanut butter, get a nice cry in. You're all good.
Ooh,
a crunchy cry.
crunchy cry.
Take us home, Danny.
Oh, nuts. Yeah, I've got a little bit different list than you guys.
I thought you might.
Yeah,
Jaws 1.
Number 5 is a very nostalgic pick for me. Very nostalgic. Probably the earliest Christmas movie I remember. The claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mm.
It's about
So
30 minutes.
creepy.
It's classic. You got Yukon Cornelius in there. You got
Didn't
yeah,
that
the
one get
abominable snowman.
abominable?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
You've heard of him.
the abominable snowmans. Okay.
Did the internet connection go out?
Didn't that movie get flagged for racism or something?
Everything
Yeah.
has. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I thought there was like a really
Have
big
you seen
backlash
Christmas
for that one.
Vacation?
Oh no, no, I get that, but I thought there was some pretty big backlash on that.
I don't think there was.
Okay.
It's a 30-minute children's flick.
Okay.
Anyway, tugs at my heartstrings. Number 4. Home Alone 2.
Oh.
No, not number 2.
Dude, watch it again. I'm telling you, it's just as good. It has more funny parts in terms of like slapstick comedy, injuries and stuff. They're way better in 2 than 1. The only downside to 1 or to 2 compared to 1 is this side story with the old guy versus the old pigeon woman.
Mm.
The old guy wins in number 1 for sure, but I think if the old guy's in 2's a better movie.
I don't know.
Dude,
Well, 2 has Donald Trump in it, so.
It does.
that's so crazy. It's funny. I was watching it on TV the other day. It was on TV, and I thought there was a chance they just edit that small part out.
With Trump in it?
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't know.
doubt it.
Well, I mean, I just thought they'd edit that part out. But yeah, Home Alone 2, number 4.
Wow.
Number
Very
3,
confusing.
Home Alone.
Wow.
2 Home Alones on the same list. I see
Dang.
you.
Mhm.
That is bold, my friend.
Not two Pringles on the same list.
That ain't my list.
Yeah.
Number 2, Christmas Vacation.
Home Alone 4.
Home Alone 3. Higher,
Bob.
yeah, higher
Wet
than
Bandits.
higher than 1 and 2. Yeah, Christmas Vacation, just a classic. We've already talked about it. So many one-liners in that.
So many. It is.
Dude, I think my favorite scene, the one that I laugh the hardest at, is the one where he like greases up the saucer sled,
Oh god.
whatever that proprietary
He
stuff is.
shoots, and he shoots down the
And he goes, "Here we go!" And he's like all excited, and he throws the hood up real quick,
non-nutrient cereal garnish.
and he's smiling, and then just goes pew and flies down the hill. I just laugh so hard.
Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
I saw that they have those T-shirts now. One
Yeah.
that says, "Why's the carpet all wet, Todd?"
Oh, do they?
I don't know, Margot.
And number 1, I am so surprised nobody mentioned it. I am actually a little hurt.
I think it's on my honorable mention if it's what I'm thinking of.
A Christmas Story. It's my
Honorable mention.
favorite Christmas movie. It's my favorite Christmas movie, man. Still to this day, I like it. I've seen it more than any other, thanks to TBS.
I know I was gonna say
It's always on.
I remember,
Okay.
I remember growing up, and Nikki, my sister Nikki, she would always want to sleep in, and I'd be like up at like 3, 4 in the morning, maybe earlier, like ready to get up, see what's under the tree. And
Yeah.
that was like the only thing on TV. So we'd throw that on and like watch it 2 or 3 times before my parents would be up. So
He
Man,
still
I
hates.
just-
He still hates Nikki for that to this day.
no, I woke her up.
Oh, dude, we would get up so early and then we'd take turns flushing the toilet to try to wake up our parents so that we could open up presents. All right, your turn, go.
Boy,
His
those
mic in there, just like
Yeah,
just.
I know you're not in that
pounding the
toilet.
lever.
You should have called those guys from Australia. That would have woken them up.
oh god, left something for you.
Go ahead and flush that.
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal. Shitter's
Yeah, it's
full.
Merry Christmas. Shitter's
Full
full.
circle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't mention Christmas Story. Well, you guys got any honorable mentions?
That was my honorable.
Okay.
My honorable was Elf. Didn't make the list, but
I really thought that was going to be your number 1.
I'm surprised that did not make your list. The amount of times you watch that.
yeah, I think I've watched it so many times since Force has been born that
Burnt out.
I wouldn't say I'm burnt out, but it's losing its luster because I've seen it so much.
You've had a little
How
too
many-
much syrup on
I
your
guesstimate,
spaghetti.
how many-
Yeah.
Oh,
How many
God.
times? How many times have I watched since he was born? I'm telling you, man, that's a tough question. Maybe 150 times.
No.
Dude, maybe a lot.
That's rough.
I just can't do it anymore.
Is the snowball scene still funny after 150 times?
Was it ever funny?
Oh, I think that snowball fighting scene is hilarious. Oh, you don't remember that scene?
No, I know the scene. I'm just trying to think why it's funny.
Oh, just like the way the snowballs move through the air and like hit people in the face. I think it's shot funny. They like throw it and they show the snowball like
Shh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought you were gonna have Frosty the Snowman on there.
no, it's not on my list. No, I
Okay.
can't have 2 claymations on the same list.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
What about Jack Frost, the horror movie?
Oh boy. Krampus.
Silver and gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's move it on. What do
I
we
had
got?
two, wait a minute. I had honorables.
Oh, yeah, cool. Me too.
Easy
So-
Santa.
So I had Elf as an honorable and also Santa Claus.
Okay.
Love Santa
Hey,
Claus.
at least you gave it some respect.
A little bit, yeah. Tyler?
Elf and A Christmas Story were both on the honorable mention. The one that I might have thrown on there just for like shock value and just like it's so different than anything else you watch. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas.
I hated
Like-
that movie.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen it since I was like 8.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead, Tyler.
No, I just like, I mean, it's a weird one. It's not normally my vibe, but
Tim Burton?
it's one of those ones where like, you know, I've seen it probably 5 or 6 times just like over the years. I think it's an interesting one. So that might have been up there.
What
Mr. Harry
about-
Potter? Mr. Harry Potter is not a Tim Burton fan.
I do like some of his movies, but Nightmare Before Christmas, it was out so early and I was so young that it scared me to watch it. So I'm like, what the hell is going on with all these skeletons? So I just never watched it. But the one I did want to bring up, what about Bad Santa?
With a little Billy Bob.
Billy
a good
Bob
one.
Thornton?
Let me fix you some sandwiches.
Thurman Merman.
Thurman
Okay.
Merman? That could have been an honorable. But
I haven't seen that in too long. I thought about that one, but I just haven't seen it in so long that I couldn't remember much about it, honestly.
I think it's on Netflix or Amazon, one of the two.
Okay, that's worth a watch, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth a Google.
It's worth the Google.
All right,
Yeah.
fellers. Solid list for everyone except Dan there. You want to
No.
go into some would you Dan rathers?
Would you,
Nope.
Dan Rathers, give it to us, Danny?
All right, would you rather give pedicures to an entire nursing home
Hmm.
Mm.
or make out with someone who hasn't brushed their teeth in 2 months?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with pedicures.
Yeah, I think I would too. I don't think I would
Dude,
about it.
that's just a room full of corn chips.
It's
No.
it's a gnarly job, but let me tell you something. Old people have some pretty fun stories.
It's a gnarly job.
I think this is a tougher one than you're giving credit.
I'm not making out with somebody that's got 8 cans of shark shit coming out of their mouth.
But I
Uh,
mean, in our case, it's your wife. Like she just didn't brush her teeth for 2 months.
She don't do that. She brushes twice a day.
Well, it's the scenario.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
Yes.
Give me them toes.
Mm.
Give me
Do
them
your own.
toes.
Do your own.
Man, 2 months is a long time.
You kind of wanting both?
Oh.
It's 2 different stinks. I know that.
We'll talk through it. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking that's a lot of feet,
That is a lot of feet. I mean, you're
And-
thinking like 100 plus.
and I'm trying to figure out how long is
Yeah,
this
how
make.
big is the nursing home?
I'm
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
figure.
saying.
I'm
Average?
trying to. I'm trying to figure out how long is this makeout session.
Well, depends on your mood, I guess.
Um,
Well, you can take it like Dan does, and they got a lot of good stories. You paint and you listen.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just painting though, Mike. It's you got to get the crust
I
off.
feel like it's gonna have to be like Dumb and Dumber. You're gonna have
You
to
got to
show
get the
up with
hacksaw.
you're gonna have to
Listen,
show up with a Dremel tool to get those
I know.
feet.
I know what I'm signing up for.
Put the face shield on.
I think I'm going makeout.
Oh boy, Tyler, please redeem yourself.
No, I'm gonna go make it out. I'm gonna hit the old wraparound,
You class act.
hold my nose, go for it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't want to see 100+ feet. I just
No.
don't.
Okay.
They're gonna be so gnarly.
Dude,
And
Aged
you don't know. You
perfection.
don't know the last time they've been clipped.
crusty.
oh,
with
we
a
love when
capital
someone-
K.
We love when someone comes in once a year to do this.
Oh God.
Crusty like the Krusty Krab. That's 2 feet, 2 mouths.
All right, the last one I have is have someone snip your Achilles tendons with a garden shear,
Oh Lord.
or
Both.
use a cheese grater to remove all the skin from your left forearm.
Oh, can I take the tampon on this one?
Can I phone a friend?
Oh my God.
Is it? But did it say tendons or tendon?
Both.
Is it both? Boy,
I'm
I'm going
going-
cheese grater.
Me too. You don't know if you're coming back from Achilles.
Well, that's not gonna kill you.
Kill
It
you.
won't- yeah, I was
It's
gonna
not gonna
say,
kill you.
It doesn't
Uh,
kill you, but you don't know if you're like
You're not,
that injury's brutal.
dude. Yeah.
Like Adam Wainwright had that torn Achilles, and they didn't think he was going to pitch again. 3 years later, here we are. So
So not a big deal.
Didn't that kind of end Ryan Howard's career? Didn't he
Yeah.
like snap his Achilles when we got
Think
them
so.
out?
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going cheese grater.
Yeah,
Take
I
one of my
guess.
forearms.
Yep.
You can do a skin graft from your butt cheek.
What?
I'm saying you could
if you
Take the
wanted
skin-
to.
Take your skin from your butt cheek, put it on your forearm.
You take your cheese from your butt cheek and replace it on your forearm.
Dude, your forearm stinks.
Yeah, hey, smell this forearm, would you?
But you, Mikey?
Wowza.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go cheese grater. I'm just every time I think about my Achilles getting snipped, it makes me cringe so bad.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I couldn't go through with that.
I don't like it.
Easy Shrek.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
All right, well, that rounds out the Would You Rather.
Did we get Tyler's?
Cheese grater all day. That's
Okay.
the scene from that's the scene from Saw, right? Where they like snap the Achilles.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I don't like
Right?
it.
No, it's like I saw that scene. I was like literally my entire body tensed up. I was like, oh my God, no.
Oh,
That makes me squirm just sitting here. Yeah.
It's like it's gonna cut and then it's gonna ravel all the way up, like past, like all the way up to like your thigh.
I can't.
Just gonna
You can
roll
do-
up internally.
I'm gonna throw up.
You can cheese grate my entire body. I don't care.
Including my Achilles.
Been looking to shed this skin. Doing me a favor, so
Oh my God! Shed the skin. You're a snake.
that's
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, everybody! Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you.
Absolutely.
From the folks at a Top 5 podcast, Tyler.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for joining us.
Gentlemen, thanks
again.
for having me, as always.
Absolutely.
Great to have you.
Do us all a favor. Watch your favorite Christmas movies. Let us know what your favorite Christmas movies are.
Please do.
Please do.
Yeah, and if you're just listening on the podcast apps, check us out on YouTube too.
Yeah, give us a subscribe, a watch on YouTube. There's I don't know, it's a little bit different experience watching, getting to see reactions, getting to see a few different things that we do on the podcast that you don't get to see when you're listening. But yeah, been enjoying it. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. Cheers to you, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, fam.
Cheers for the boys.
DiSarona.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
And that was a Top 5 podcast. Find us on the socials at a Top 5 Pod. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.